Commentary on this 10:10 in Bhagavad Gita, Prabhupada has clearly mentioned, if somebody who has not come to that platform of always thinking about Krishna, but by some good fortune, if he has taken shelter of a bona fide spiritual master, that means after taking shelter of a bona fide guru, taking initiation from a guru, he is following his instructions as it is. Then all these things will automatically happen. That by Krishna's grace, he will become free from all these sense desires and he will be able to release his relationship with Krishna. Therefore, to stay in touch or to take shelter from a bona fide guru is very, very essential. These things is beyond our personal capacity. That even if we try, we cannot be successful in taking our senses out of the sense objects. The desires are always there. Guru Krishna Prasade is only possible. So, therefore, this Vitrishna, if Mati, our thinking, feeling, willing has to be completely freed from all sense desires, then we need to be engaged in serving Krishna by Guru's instruction, and by Krishna's mercy, one day we may come to that position. In the beginning, Srila Prabhupada says, because Bhishmadev was a statesman, the head of the Kuru dynasty, a great general and a leader of Kshatriyas, his mind was strewn over so many subjects, and his thinking, feeling and willing were engaged in different matters. Now, in order to achieve pure devotional service, he wanted to invest all powers of thinking, feeling and willing entirely in the Supreme Being, Lord Krishna. We do not know how to invest our mind, thinking, feeling and willing in Krishna. Therefore, Guru is giving us the path, the process. When you do that, then you can attain also Vitrishna Mati. So, then the next verse, text number 33. Okay, here Prabhupada, I think before we continue, this Vibhumni. Read this.
The devotee also knows Sri Krishna as the original Narayan, because Lord Sri Krishna by his plenary person appears as the Karanadak Sai Vishnu, the original source of all material creation.
Vibhu, nobody is greater than him. Means even this Narayan, some people, they say Narayana is God, not Krishna is God. They do not know Narayana came from Krishna. That's why he is greatest, he is Vibhu. Huh? Huh? So, now going to text number 33, that discusses about Krishna's body. Krishna's body, the beauty of Krishna is described in text number 33. Tribhuvana kamanam tamavaranam ravikara gauravarambaram dadhani babhurava kapula pritananabjam vijaya sakherati mena vadya. Is it translation?
Sri Krishna is the intimate friend of Arjuna. He has appeared on this earth in his transcendental body, which resembles the bluish color of the eternal tree. His body attracts everyone in the three planetary systems, upper, middle, and lower. May his glittering yellow dress and his lotus face, covered with paintings of sandalwood pearl, be the object of my attraction, and may I not desire creative results.
So the Vijay Sakhe Rati Astu Me Anavadya. Me Anavadya Rati Astu unto Vijay Sakhe. Means anavadya rati means pure attachment. Pure. There is no tinge of fruitive desires. That is called anavadya rati. If thinking, feeling and willing are devoid of fruitive desires, then that is called anavadya rati. So Bhishmadev is saying, let my anavadya rati be fixed unto Vijaya Sakhe. One of the name of Arjuna is Vijay. And the friend of Vijay is called Vijaya Sakha. So Vijaya Sakha means unto Krishna. And he is desiring the attachment. How is Krishna? Tribhuvana Kamana. Tribhuvan means what? Upper planet, middle planet and lower planet. In Shastra, sometimes this Tribhuvana have been defined as this Chaturdas Bhuvan, this 14 planetary system have been divided into upper planet, middle planet and lower planet. So in these three planetary system, Bhishmadev is saying Krishna is the most beautiful person. Tribhuvana Kamana. You cannot find anyone as beautiful as Krishna, or to speak of becoming more beautiful than Krishna. That's why Tribhuvana Kamana. What do you say? In India they say Miss India, right? In your country also you have Miss Malaysia? No.
I don't know that.
You don't know this. Somebody, they say, according to them, that she is very beautiful. She is Miss India.
Yeah.
Huh?
India, Miss World.
One person is becoming beautiful in India, but she cannot be beautiful in the whole world. But our Krishna, he is beautiful in the three world. Okay? So Tribhuvana Kamana, very beautiful person. Tamala Varnam. His bodily complexion resembles that of the tamal tree. And Ravikara Gaura Varambaram Pradhane. He is wearing a Pita Vasana. So see how very nicely Srila Bhishmadev is describing Krishna's garment. Ravikara Gaura. Here in Mayapur, in morning time when you see sunlight, how does it look like? Not very strong, it is actually little yellowish. Little yellowish. So Ravikara Gaura Vara Ambara. His garments is looking like that of the morning sun. Glittering. And Bapura Lata Kula Abruta Ananabjan. Krishna has a very beautiful curly hair. And his face is sometimes covered by this beautiful curly hair. And he looks very beautiful. That is what he saw. And he is saying, let my mind be attached to this Krishna. So, Tribhuvana Kamanam, his body attracts everyone in the three planetary systems. Okay? Vijaya Sakhe, the friend of Krishna. So Arjuna is described here as the conqueror. And Krishna is described as his intimate friend. So, can you read?
Praise for Rati attraction, less intelligent mundaners who want to make a show of being transcendentally related with the Lord artificially jump at once to the relation of conjugal love, imitating the damsels of Vrajadama. Such a cheap relation with the Lord exhibits only the base mentality of the mundana, because one who has relished conjugal humour with the Lord cannot be attached to worldly conjugal rasa, which is condemned even by mundane ethics.
So here he is praying, continue Prabhu.
The eternal relation of a particular soul with the Lord is evolved. A genuine relation of the living being with the Supreme Lord can take any form out of the five principal rasas. and it does not make any difference in transcendental degree to the genuine devotee. Bhishmadeva is a concrete example of this, and it should be carefully observed how the great general is transcendently related with the Lord.
So those who are artificially trying to relate to the conjugal rasa, they are condemned here. But if you read Vedic literature, that is the highest object for a devotee, to become united with Krishna in conjugal life. So then how that stage is attained by a devotee? This can be a genuine question. People who are sahaja, who are still in the sensual platform, they take this path in a very easy way, and they have manufactured their sahaja path to cultivate this mood of having a conjugal relationship with the Lord. Sometimes they would dress up externally like a sakhi and behave like a gopi externally. But those kind of caricature cannot help one to release this conjugal relationship with the Supreme Lord. We Gaudiya Vaishnavas, we understand the gravity of such relationship, and our acharyas have very highly cautioned us not to fall prey to such kind of sahaja tendency. But our practice is very simple. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Vidhi marga ratajane swadhinata ratmatane राग मार्गे करान प्रवेश राग वशवर्ती है परोकिया भावाश्रय लभे जीव कृष्ण प्रेमावेश. How a jiva can attain the love of Krishna even in conjugal rasa. He says, Vidhi margo ratajane swadhinata ratmadane raga marge karan pravesh. Without coming to the platform of continuous devotional service, that is called raga, marga, one cannot attain loving devotion unto Krishna. So, how to come to the platform of raga bhakti, spontaneous attraction? He is saying, Vidhi marga ratajane. Those who are engaged in performing Vaidhi sadhana, the Vidhi marga. Okay? Ratajana means every day he is waking up for Mangalarti, every day he is chanting prescribed number of rounds, every day he is doing sadhu sangha, every day he is reading Bhagavatam, he is reciting the holy dham. Okay? These are the Vidhi marga. Rata means he is fully absorbed in such practices. Have you seen from South India, bada? When you cook this bada, then you put it in sambar. The bada absorbs the rasa of sambar, right? Then you taste so nice. Vidhi marga ratajane. So you should absorb Vidhi bhakti like that. Every pore of your body should be filled with the rasa of Vidhi bhakti. You understand this analogy? Okay? That is what is a Vidhi marga ratta jane. Not that making a show of coming then again leaving, escaping. It is not going to happen. It is not going to help you. Vidhi marga, then swadhinata ratnadana. Then only you are, from beginning, you are becoming independent. I want to have my own area, how I want to practice my bhakti. You don't want to practice bhakti with devotees. Or you have created your own group, political group. Politics is not going to help you to become Krishna conscious. People who are politically corrupt, they are spoiling themselves and spoiling the movement, they cannot attain anything. Prabhupada has created a society giving an opportunity for like-minded people to absorb true essence of Krishna consciousness. What do you think? You can become independent and politically corrupt and you can become a pure devotee of Krishna? Krishna is not so cheap. Understand Shastra properly. Vidhi marga ratajane. First of all, you try to become a sincere devotee in practicing Vaidhi Bhakti, the association of devotees from very early age. That's all, very simple. Give up all your independent mentality. Then the jewel of independence will be given to you when you are qualified. By who? Sanyata Ratnadane. Krishna is going to give you that jewel of independence. Not that from the beginning you decide you independently you do what you want to do and you grow in Krishna consciousness. You understand? I am speaking from Bhaktivinoda Thakur. It's not my words. What conjugal love you are going to release in your sadhana practice when you have not understood the basic principles? Raga marge karama pravesh. Then only Krishna is going to help you get an entry to Raga Bhakti. Then what happens? Raga vasavartya he parakya bhavasraya. This parakya ras, that is the highest. That at that time, when becoming influenced by such spontaneity, remaining under the shelter of mellow of unwedded love, the soul finally attains all the symptoms of ecstatic love for Krishna. So that is going to be given to you by Krishna, not by any artificial way, not by any independent way of sadhana practice. You can attain that stage. Kala pradur abhut kale tadit saudamini jatha. In the next, I think already you have read that in your previous section. In the last unit, you must have read this. Kala pradur abhut kale tadit saudamini jatha. This will be revealed to you by Krishna just like simultaneously the thunder and lightning happens.
Narada's body transformed.
Right? So that is vows given by Krishna only. Narada Swarupa revealed to him at that time. Tadit Saudamini Jata. Kala Prabhu Utkale Tadit Saudamini Jata. See, Bhagavatam is a clear mirror. That if you see, you can see yourself very clearly. You can understand what you are doing, where you are going, what is the destination. Everything is very clean and clear in the place of Bhagavatam. Therefore, this is very important. He is asking for rati attachment. How to get that attachment? Everything starts with Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti. You understood this point? Okay? Got it? If you don't understand, then what is the use? So, okay. So in that way, he is asking praying for rati. And next, in text number 34, now he is going to praise for rati, attraction, and continues describing him as one who is genuinely interested towards victory of Arjuna. That means he is going to speak about the he is going to narrate the scene of the battlefield. Judhitu ragarajo vidhumra vishva kachalulita samabharyalam kritashe mama nishita sarai vibhidyamana tvachivilasak kavachestu Krishna Atma. Here's the translation.
On the battlefield where Sri Krishna attended Arjuna out of friendship, the flowing hair of Lord Krishna turned ashy due to the dust raised by the hoofs of the horses. And because of his labor, beads and sweat wetted his face.
You see, Bhishmadev, he has understood who Krishna is, how much Krishna he loves his devotee. In the previous verse, he is saying, Vijaya Sakhe Rati Menastu Anavadya. My pure consciousness will be fixed on Vijaya Sakhe, friends of Krishna, Arjuna. And here he is saying, Judhi Puragaraja Vidhumra Vishwa Kacha Lulita Samavari Alankritasya. Samavari. When one starts sweating, he labors very hard. At that time his body starts to sweat, right? Here Bhishmadev is saying, you have been so carefully absorbed in taking care of Arjun's chariot, you are sweating. Samavari. There was sweating coming out because of your hard labor in driving Arjun's chariot. And at that time, Alankrita, Kacha Lulita, his hair was kind of scattered everywhere. He doesn't have any kind of attention to how his body is, in what condition. There were dust which was raised from the hoofs of the horses, and it was hastening his hair, and he is driving Arjun's chariot. What does it mean? Means Bhishmadev is saying, you are so protective about Arjuna. That is what he is remembering. Mama Nishita Sarair Vividyamana. Means, he is saying, intensified by the wounds dealt by my sharp arrows, and enjoyed by him. You see, those who say they find fault with Krishna, oh, Krishna is enjoying with the gopis. Why he is enjoying with these ladies? Krishna is not only enjoying with the gopis, Krishna is also enjoying when Bhishmadev is throwing arrow at him. That is our God, you should know. Krishna is simultaneously enjoying in the battlefield of Kurukshetra when his body is being pierced with Bhishma's arrow. He is also enjoying with the gopis in Vrindavan. That is our Param Brahma. He is our Krishna. Those who tell like this, you should tell them, he is also enjoying in the battlefield of Kurukshetra when Bhishmadev was throwing arrow. She clearly says, Mama Nishita Sare Vividyamana Tochi Vilasat Kavachestu Krishna Atma. When actually we're going to discuss this next time about this, but in this verse let us talk about Bhishmadev is saying that really you are very, very careful of protecting Arjuna. Means, we know, actually before Kurukshetra war started, one day Balaram came to meet Krishna. He said, Krishna, this is family war. We should not take part in this fighting. Krishna said, what do you want to do? I am thinking let's go for pilgrimage. Krishna said, my dear brother, Dauji, you go, I can go. I will not go. Balaram said, why? Let's go together, Let us not, go and take part in this fighting. Krishna said, Dauji, I can't leave Arjuna in such a precarious condition. This was Krishna's word. That means how much he loves his devotee, just try to understand. And afterwards, Krishna used to joke with Balaram. He said, you didn't want to fight in the battle because you are a very peaceful man. You left and in Naimisharanya, you killed a rishi. You don't want to kill soldiers in the battle, but you killed a rishi. You know this pastime, right?
Yes. Ramashana.
Romaharsana rishi, Purana Vakta. Your Suta Goswami is the son of Romaharsana. This is Ugrasrava Suta. Balram, he told Krishna that let's go for pilgrimage. Krishna didn't go, and Balram, he went on pilgrimage. When he went on pilgrimage, he came to the place where this in Naimisharanya, the rishis were discussing Puranas. And when Balram arrived there, this rishi was still on the Vyasasana. He did not stand and offer respect to Balram. So Balram became very angry, and he took a kusa grass and cut his head. So Krishna used to say, you don't want to fight in the battle, you don't want to kill soldiers, but you can kill rishis. So, but Krishna is so, I would say here you see, Krishna is so protective about his devotees. Arjuna is so dear to him. He is Bhakta Vatsala. Huh? So here, Prabhupada is writing, can you read this?
Bhishmadeva appreciated the all-merciful attitude of the Lord because he did not leave Arjuna alone. Although he was disturbed by the sharpened arrows of Bhishmadeva, nor was he reluctant to come before Bhishma's deathbed, even though he was ill-treated by him on the battlefield. Bhishma's repentance and the Lord's merciful attitude are both unique in this picture.
You see, Bhishmadeva is remembering the day when he was fighting with Arjuna. The day, actually there is another pastime, when Kurukshetra war started, for first few days, Duryodhana was tolerating. But after some time, it became too much for him. Because he has noticed, whenever Bhishmadev came before Pandavas, especially before Arjuna, Bhishmadev would not fight. He would just take the enemy tower,
Escape.
He would escape. Because he had so much love for Arjuna. He would not fight. Then one day, Duryodhana came to Bhishmadev. Every day, like after war is completed, then they would go and meet and discuss. So this day he came to meet with Bhishmadev, and he was looking very morose. Bhishmadev said, what happened, my dear son? Why are you here? He said, Pitamaha, you know, I choose to battle because of you only. He said, what? Because you are by my side, that's why I choose the battle. I know, nobody can fight with you. You're such a valiant fighter. But I have been noticing your act for last few days. Even though you are in battle, you are fighting on my behalf, but whenever you come before Arjuna and Pandavas, you are avoiding them. You still show affection to them in the battlefield. What kind of warrior are you? What kind of Kshatriya are you? While speaking like this, even Duryodhana came to a point when he said, my dear grandfather, you know, you are eating food grain offered by me and still you are supporting Arjuna? Oh, for a Kshatriya to hear such a word is very, very insulting. Bhishmadeva said, what? What are you speaking, Duryodhana? You want to see? Okay. Tomorrow, either Krishna has to break his promise or Arjuna will be dead. When Bhishmadev made this promise, Duryodhana became very happy. It's all right. Actually, Bhishmadev, when he is speaking, he knew what he was doing. Still in this promise, his affection for Arjuna is there. He has made his calculation. He is thinking, tomorrow I am going to fight so heavily with Arjuna, I am not going to kill him. But I will fight in such a way that Arjuna